Hey guys, this is Damien with Dame Tech and I'm back with another video. In this video, I will be testing again the performance of the ROG Ally, but this time in Genshin Impact. I will test the FPS performance for both the 15 watt performance mode and 25 watt turbo mode. Also, quick note, I am currently still using BIOS 317 due to the reported significant performance regression issues with BIOS 319. With that being said, let's jump into this test. So, now that we are in game, and before we get into the FPS testing, let's quickly talk about settings. For this test, I am using medium default settings and 1080p resolution. As a quick reminder, this test cannot be directly compared to my other Genshin test on smartphones due to the graphic quality and resolution being much higher. Now, with this out of the way, let's start with the 15 watt TDP performance mode. Just like Diablo 4, this is my favorite mode primarily due to the ROG Ally getting a great mixture of battery life and performance. At 15 watt TDP, I usually get around 1 hour and 45 minutes in Genshin Impact. Not great, but also not bad when compared to the Steam Deck. As for FPS performance, you'll occasionally get some FPS dips in the low 30s while the device is loading new parts of the map. But during combat or exploring, you're typically going to average between 45 to 50 frames per second. For a PC handheld gaming experience, this isn't actually bad, especially when considering resolution is 1080p and we are playing at a 15 watt TDP profile.
The rain won't slow me down.
Moving on to the 25 watt turbo mode, here the ROG Ally is drawing significantly more power and therefore battery life takes a huge hit. I typically average around 1 hour of gaming when using turbo mode or the 25 watt TDP. Honestly, I advise if you're going to use this turbo mode to be close to an outlet, have a 65 watt battery pack, or just play plugged. Anyways, as for performance, as you'd expect, here I typically average between 55 to 60 frames per second with minimum to no FPS dips. Performance is smooth as 25 watts will give you the best Genshin experience with medium settings on the ROG Ally. You could even push for high settings, but FPS will drop and average between 50 to 55 frames per second.
Wind, hear me.
Now that we've gotten a good idea of the ROG Ally's performance, it's safe to say this handheld PC can definitely handle Genshin Impact at 1080p resolution. If you like this test, let me know in the comments what other games you'd like me to test here on the ROG Ally. With that being said, please stay tuned for my next video, as I do plan to briefly talk about the accessories you'll want to buy if you're planning to get or have the ROG Ally. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time.